Hello there, tamers, trainers, domesticators. Welcome back to Vox Syreni Pokemon streams. Hi. Sorry if I seem a bit groggy for unforeseen circumstances. I had to do like all the stream setup in like what, 14 minutes? So I'm a little bit exhausted. That was a lot on a very short amount of time. So give me a moment to catch my breath, and then we'll jump right in. So yeah. Hey, Maddie. Hi. Nice to see you. Hey, that's Silverphone. Nice to have you. I believe last time when we left off, we were looking for Entei and Raikou. So I think that's just what we're like gonna continue doing. Yeah. Not really a lot to say about that. Oh, that's like a dead end. Huh. I'm thinking that we'll just like go the scenic route around the entirety of like Johto. And we'll do like 3 to 5 encounters in each area we'll get by. We're not gonna do caves because I don't know if they appear in caves. I don't think they do. But yeah, might as well just, you know, see Johto, since we're looking for roaming Pokemon anyways. Hey Rattata! Nice. Not really worth our time, let's just get out of here. It feels weird like having to go through all the grass like this. Like normally you just want to avoid the grass because frick random encounters, right? Unless you're grinding, of course. Yet here we are. Also, I'm sorry that we were like a minute or two delayed today. Don't worry, as per usual, I'm just gonna make up for it in the other end. So yeah. Legendary Rattata top 5%. Yeah, I know. This is like what comes after here is like the forest, so we're just gonna go back up. And I think we're gonna go east and like all the way down to New Park Town. And we'll just go back up. It's not like we are bound to find Entei, right? And Raikou. Legendary Rattata, top 5%. Oh yeah, best Rattata right here, just gonna run away from it. I don't remember if Entei and Raikou has like unique battle themes. That would make it easier to tell when we find them, since, you know, you'll be able to hear it. So, how long do you guys think it's gonna take us to find those legendaries? I hope it won't be like all freaking stream. Cause that would be like a lot. A lot more than I feel like doing at least. So we don't have cut with us, so we can't cut that tree down. I guess we're going through the park. I don't even remember if like Entei, Raikou, and Suicune can be found in the park. We're just gonna assume that they can be found in here. Hey look, it's Kakuna. And a Sunkern. It looks like it's seen some shite. Know what I mean? Or that's the there it is again, just with those dead, staring eyes, like. The world of Pokemon is deep. There are still lots of things we don't know. But I know more than you do. Dude, do you really think you know more about Pokemon than I do? Like, you're one hell of a cocky school kid. I wonder how many trainers in here that I just kinda neglected fighting? No idea. Legendary Peachy. We're probably gonna see a lot of different Pokemon today. You don't think they can be in the park? It's very possible they can't be in the park. I don't remember if they can. Hey, Nidoran. Actually, I think I'd rather go this way today. Oh, well, no, right now. Ekans. Whenever I see Ekans like that, it just reminds me of the good old days. You know, back when Team Rocket's rockin'. Like Team Rocket has changed the team quite a handful of times since back then, but like Ekans and Coughing. I'm not saying that they're the best Pokemon they ever had, but it's like it invokes a particular feeling in my soul, you know? That is a Bellsprout. So I hope this hunt will be like relatively short, so we can focus on the real deal. You know, getting ready for the greatest Pokemon Master ever. Oh, remember when we couldn't get Hop up here because we came here too late? It's absolutely annoying. Ekans. Coffee. Ah. Not as far as I know. I tried looking up a few strategies, but this is like the best I could come up with. Like, it probably is more effective to just reload a zone and go back to that zone again and again. Or what I'm doing. But this way we get to see Johto a bit, and I'm not gonna go crazy for doing the same thing over and over again. Hey cat, nice to see you. Welcome. We're just looking for roaming legendaries. Like, since we haven't met them the first time, Entei and Raikou, we can't see them on the map and therefore can't use that to basically predict where they are. And since our Pokemon are all stronger than level 40, we don't have any options in terms of using the repel method of finding them. Ergo, the only thing we can do is randomly run into them. And it worked not yesterday, it worked last week, right? We did get Suicune. Hello, Kakuna. Oh, it is a pain in the ass, yes. But we'll do it. Also, even if I did use the repel technique, it wouldn't help a lot, since I need one of my hypnosis users up front anyways. So yeah. Because if I swap, they just run away. Annoyingly. Maybe there's an RNG manip I'm not aware of though. That might help. But I don't even think I could execute an RNG manip anyways. So here we are. Yo, Watara! So not worth my time. Okay. It's too bad Raikou and Entei aren't in Kanto, that they are in Johto. Because if I could find them in Kanto, I would just, you know, go and grind trainers while doing this. Kind of mix it up a bit. We have like 30 levels to wear over level for red. And it's like the last thing we need to defeat in terms of like bosses in this game, not counting the legendaries. Hey there, Gillis. Nice to see you. I'm doing well. All of these random encounters. My kingdom for a legendary dog. That's only been 15 minutes. We'll find them. It's too bad it's not a ferret. Because, you know, those are really good HM slaves. Could be worth grabbing one, even at this stage in the game. I feel like generally, from my experience, if the legendary is in the area, it feels like the chance of running into it is like higher than running into other things. But if it's not, it's just not there. That's just how it feels to me generally when I'm looking for roaming legendaries. Hopefully this won't take forever. I mean, we already found Suicune. It can't be that hard to find the last two, right? Right? That is a Weedle? Found one. They don't have a different theme, but we found one. Mary Renee says, I'm a fan of horror themes and have always been fascinated by it paranormal, so that's probably why the ghost typing speaks to me. Plus, they usually have generally cool designs. I can't dispute the fact that ghost types has a lot of really cool designs. That's just a fact. Don't wake up, don't wake up. Let's quake this earth. Okay. That brings us down to one. To Raikou. I think I'm probably also gonna just Earthquake Raikou. So it took us 17 minutes to find Entei. And we did find Suicune in the last like 15 minutes of last stream. So, like, with that track record, we should probably see Raikou like sometime today. Like sometime the next like 20 minutes. Now that I said that, it's gonna take us 4 hours. Just see. I can see why it feels wrong, but they're not grass types. The only reason why I'm taking them out is that they're technically bosses, and it would feel wrong not dealing with them in one form or another when I'm doing like a challenge run of a game. At least I feel like that. So I always take out all the legendaries for my challenge runs. So yeah. That is not Raikou. Then here came again with the four-legged mammal. I like every time I see one of those, I'm like, nope. I probably could catch them if I really wanted to. It feels like whenever I don't want random encounters to spawn, I get attacked every single step I take. But when I want something to spawn in the random encounters, nothing. And I mean nothing happens. Everything just refuses to spawn. So it's like I can drive like I don't know how many tiles through the grass and nothing will spawn. Look. Okay, bad example. It only took 5 this time. That is a milk tank. Huh, it's spelled milk tank. I don't know why I always thought it was milk tank. Huh. That is Taurus. Imagine if we run into like another shiny before we see what is called Raikou. Like we've seen 2 shinies in this playthrough so far. Oh yeah, we hit 100 subscribers last week, and that's very exciting. I'm gonna do something special for my 100 subscribers. I'm gonna do something special in like celebration of my 100 subscribers, but I don't know what yet. It probably is a common misconception on its name. Yeah, I don't know what to do for my 100 sub specials yet. I'm been debating a lot of different things. But yeah. We'll see, I think. Like, I have a few different ideas. I think I kind of want to do my favorite video game of all time as like a marathon. That's an idea at least. I do have other thoughts, but yeah. Thanks, cats. Like I've been thinking about whether or not to do like a shiny giveaway, cause I've gotten shinies on stream and they are very legitimate because you guys saw me catch them. So they could make for great giveaways. But yeah. Are you crazy? That is like... That would take eons. Like, I can't get that many shinies. And what if people sub to my channel while I'm doing the marathon? I'll freaking die of like starvation before I'm done doing that marathon. Not quite like candy. Like they're easier to find in Legends. They still have the same odds. It's just that because of the way Overworld Pokemon works in that game, you actually get to check like 25 Pokemon at a time, which is multiplicative relative to your odds of finding a shiny. Kind of like how people used to shiny hunt in horde battles in Auras and X and Y, because that way you would find 5 Pokemon at the same time, which meant that you had 5 chances of finding a shiny. So like for every encounter, which again multiplicative. Yeah, Farfetch is kind of cute in this game. I believe they said that Scarlet and Violet will also have shinies in the overworld, which is promising. I might misremember that. I'm not sure where I got that information, so take it with a grain of salt. But if that's true, that's gonna be interesting. So yeah, it's not that shinies are less rare. It's just that they're easier to find because you can run through more spawns in a shorter amount of time, essentially. Basically what I'm saying is that shinies are still rare. So chat, tell me, which star are you going to pick for Scarlet Violet? Out of curiosity. I don't know who to pick yet. Like, I like all three of them. It's like always a tough choice when all three starters are like adorable. I'll probably end up having a playthrough with each starter regardless. But which one I'm gonna start with, which one's gonna be on my main, and which one's gonna be on the YouTube channel? Ooh, those are hard choices, I'm tempted to do Fuecoco for streaming. But yeah. Probably the grass type. Good choice, Silverthorn. I mean, who doesn't like cats? And okay, everyone hates cats. But I'm not talking about the movie. I'm talking about the animal. Most people like cats, the animal, right? Seems like Maddie is on Team Quaxley. It's gonna be interesting. So I'm the only one who's thinking like Fuecoco. You all have terrible taste. I say after I just said I like all three of them equally, and it's incredibly hard to pick. Like I don't like legit. I don't think there's a wrong choice with the upcoming game. Like it's rare that there is a wrong choice when it comes to starter Pokemon. In all fairness, like Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, they're all pretty cool, and they all have their merits and their disadvantages in all fairness. Then you get to Generation 2, and like Totodile and Cyndaquil are equally awesome. And you know, Chikorita is kind of cute, but Chikorita is the only wrong option in Gen 2 because everything hates grass types. I learned that now. Don't ever use a grass type in Gen 2 because everything hates them. So yeah, learn the hard way. Don't do grass. Don't do grass, children. It's not a great way to reach the highs of Johto. Just gonna say that out loud. Why should always... Ghost typing is not an option as a starter though. Most of the time at least. In Hoenn, there also really isn't a wrong choice. Like Torchic, Mudkip, and Trico are like all awesome. Okay, there is a wrong option in Sinnoh, and that option is Empoleon, Piplup, and the reason for that is because the other two starters just bullies Piplup like something fierce. Like normally you would expect like the starters to do like the triangle thing when they grow up, and you're like, well, water beats grass and fire beats water. But because of the secondary typings of the fully evolved Sinnoh trio, like Turtwig beats Piplup out of the gate because it's grass versus water. But then Piplup becomes a steel type, which is weak to the fighting type that Infernape gets, and also weak to the ground type that Torterra gets. So I guess like I'm not saying that it's like worse than the other two, but I'm gonna say this, that the other two is just gonna, you know, beat up Piplup something bad like badly every time. It like reminds me of that meme. I don't know if anyone's seen that meme where there's like I don't even know, like it's screenshots from this anime I have never watched, where it goes like where it has like something named over the character in the middle, and then two characters beats up that character, and then a third character joins in, and there's a moment where they all look at each other, and then the third character starts helping with beating them up. Like I've seen the meme with Dragon type, where Dragon type is in the is the one getting beaten up by Fairy and Ice, and then Dragon joins the fray and starts also beating up Dragon. Like I'm thinking that like that scenario, that particular meme would be perfect for Piplup and the other two starters. If there were a third option that would also beat up Piplup. Just and I'm not saying this because I hate Piplup. Piplup is my favorite of that trio. It's just, I just feel like it's such, I don't know, it's just such a weird choice on Game Freak's behalf, that Piplup evolves into something that's weak to the evolutions of both of the other starters. Know what I mean? You know where there is no really wrong choice either here, since I dislike Tepig and Snivy almost equally. And also what evolves into something I dislike. I do not have a great relationship with Generation 5's Pokemon design. Generation 5 is one of my favorite generations for its storytelling, its gym leaders, like even the rivals are great, like Bianca, Sharon, and N, all great characters. So it's like, it's not a Gen 5 hate per se, but the designs, I really can't get behind them. And I think it's because like there is like the designs of Pokemon has evolved over time. They have in many different ways. And if you pretend that Pokemon designs are like the same and has always been the same, you are heavily heavily deluding yourself. Like that's just how art works, how franchises work. You adapt over time, see what works, what sticks, and what doesn't. And like I can see the progression from Generation 2 onwards up to Generation 5, and how it gradually changed a little bit until it becomes like the Generation 5 designs. And I don't think the Generation 5 designs are necessarily bad, but they are so different from what I was expecting out of a Pokemon game, even though there is that gradual change from between generation. where you can like kind of see that they're developing the Gen 5 style, as I said. But there was a little bit of an extra jump between Sinnoh and Unova. And that contrast just caught me absolutely off guard, and I never gotten used to it. Never. Which is very interesting because Gen 6 and onward feel like they nailed what Gen 5 wanted to do with their change and modernization of the styling in a way that made me much more happy with all of the designs. Like I love Honedge, I love Fennekin, I love like most of those designs, and that extends into Gen 7 and 8 too. So I kind of want to argue that from my perspective at least, the Gen 5 designs like the awkward teenage stage between the classic style and the modern style. Not that there aren't many teenage steps between the classic style and the modern style, but Gen 5 was where they had all the pimples. Like where the voices went "Whoa!" and cracked all over the place. It's like it was like the awkward teenage years, okay? And no shame in that. We all have awkward teenage years. It did feel like a sharp turn style, yeah. And as I said, it's not like all of them were awful, but they were all different. As I said, it never quite clicked with me. Like, for instance, I love Chandelure, and I think I would love Chandelure even more if it was a Digimon. I mean, it looks like it should evolve from Candlemon. You can't tell me it should. And that's not a critique. I hate when people are like, that looks like a Digimon, and that's like supposed to be like a big own, like a diss on Pokemon. Like, Digimon has a lot of really, really solid designs, but they aren't Pokemon designs. They're different. And that's the same thing with Chandelure. Chandelure is different, and has more similar to a Digimon design than a Pokemon design, I think. Same goes for like Heatran. Heatran also looks like something that I'm like, so when is my Greymon gonna Digivolve into that? But yeah. I also don't have like any like strong arguments against the like the Gen 5 style. As it felt like a sharp turn in style, and as I said, I never got used to it, and it's different. And different is not necessarily bad, but as someone who's, you know, been playing Pokemon for decades, like what was like 12 years at the time of their release. That was like a bit too much to swallow all at once, I think. Also because they decided to not include any of the old Pokemon in Black and White. And that's like, yeah, Raiku's definitely avoiding me. Good thing I have a topic to talk about. Not saying that like that's ambitious and interesting, and I'm not saying that the lack of familiarity is like something bad. Like I played through Temtem and loved it. All of those monsters were new and different to me. So it's not like it couldn't have worked or anything like that. That's not it at all. It's more like because the art style was so different, and I was unprepared for that. I was looking for something familiar because I was looking into the Pokemon brand. I was expecting something familiar. And so when there wasn't anything familiar, not even like old Pokemon to ground me in that familiarity, it made me feel more alienated towards the new Pokemon, and that's like the kind not a great feeling, you know? It's also why I think like Generation 5 probably works better going backwards than it did playing it at the time as a long-time fan. Because as a long-time fan going backwards now, it's like if you played X and Y and Sun and Moon, and you played Sword and Shield, it's like you've seen a lot of the Gen 5 Pokemon, So even if the style still feels dark, and it probably doesn't feel as dark of a contrast anymore because the Gen 5 Pokemon has existed for so many generations now that we've gotten used to them. So even that has like that potential, like, whoa, what's going on here? That we had growing up and finding those games. That thing isn't doesn't really exist going backwards. But even if it did, the fact that you could catch like Kling Clang in Sword and Shield means that going back and seeing Kling Clang in the wild in black and white doesn't feel unfamiliar, even if the style isn't quite like the classic style. And I'm also gonna say this, like, Gen 5 style is closer to the modern Pokemon style than the classic Pokemon style. Like, I'm not saying that they don't look like Pokemon at all when I say they look more like Digimon, but when I'm comparing them to the classic Pokemon style specifically, they feel kind of Digimon-y by comparison. Some of them at least, not all of them. Like Sorghum does not feel like Digimon. I don't even know how to describe how the style works for them, but it doesn't quite feel classic Pokemon. But Sorg feels more at home next to like Pancham and Fennekin than it does next to like Pachirisu or Mudkip. Know what I'm saying? Because again, some of those ideas for the modern designs like kept on after Gen 5, but they incorporate. As I said, I feel like they refined it in a way where it still felt classic Pokemon, but it's still like very modernized. And again, how to put it? It feels like they took what worked from Gen 5 and really refined it, and that's just kind of awesome. Exactly, that's what I mean. Like, if you go backwards, it's like you at least get the familiarity of seeing these Gen 5 Pokemon again because you know them from X and Y, you know them from Sun and Moon, you know them from Galar. So yeah. It's also like, also just for clarification, please don't take this as me trying to police what a Pokemon should and should not look like and what their art style can and cannot be. Pokemon are fictional creatures made by a bunch of nerds who used to do like video game magazines. Pokemon can be anything you want them to be, whatever your imagination wants them to be, and I think that's the beauty of it. So no matter what style they end up doing, no matter how they are gonna approach future designs, I don't think any creative decision they can make in terms of designs are like invalid per se. Like, okay, there are some things that wouldn't work, like very adult-oriented Pokemon designs, or like what they wanted to do with Remoraid and Octillery back in Gen 2. I actually really love the keychain Pokemon. It's awesome. We do not talk about the vanilla ice cream. We do not talk about it. I have like a distinct dislike. I absolutely despise the Vanilluxe line. And I know that they're a fan design, so I'm really sorry for whoever won that contest and got that in there. But I think it has something to do with the color scheme. It is very bland, very like falls into the background kind of deal. And even if it didn't, like, it's like it feels a bit void of creativity. As I said, there is no invalid way of doing a Pokemon, and in all fairness, like, I'm not gonna say that like Gen 1 is the don't mistake me for like a Gen 1 who's sitting there like Gen 1 is the pinnacle of Pokemon design. We have a Pokeball with eyes. That's a Pokemon. That's a circle with eyes. Look at Deku here. It's a bunch of eggs. If anything, Execute is like one of the more annoying designs because I'm like, is that one Pokemon? Is that 5 Pokemon? And doesn't the rule say 1 against 1? This is also one of the reasons why I really hate Wishy-Washy. Like Wishy-Washy is adorable and the school form is a cool concept. But 1 against 1? Isn't this like supposed to be like a sports thing? What's going on here? Why is this shite permitted? But when the ice cream doesn't feel like something special, it doesn't feel like something special to me. It at the same time has a very bland color scheme, and on top of that, it's one of the best. It's one of the best ice type Pokemon in terms of using like Hell teams and stuff like that, and was the best Hell setter for a long time. I got a bit salty about it, and I like salty ice cream, so maybe I should pour some of that salt over Vanillux. Cause my favorite typing is Ice type. Ice type means a lot to me. So being someone who wants to build an Ice type team and feeling like I'm forced to use a Pokemon I don't particularly like has made me kind of like really just repeatedly being like annoyed at Vanillux over the years. And every time I like see it and I'm like, I should use that on a team, I go like, no, I'm gonna, like, even when I do like ice type monotypes rounds, it's like, and it's like what, and like in Gen 8 it's like an early ice type you can get, I'm like, as soon as I have 7 Pokemon it gets boxed. So yeah. I will also be honest, my hatred towards Vanillux is probably slightly undeserved, and it's a very personal thing for me. Like, you can hear how like I have experiences that has led up to why I dislike it so. But yeah, I don't think that's the wrong way to do Pokemon. You can freaking do a paper with eyes and call it Pokemon. It's even if it feels like it lacks creativity, it could still be a Pokemon. And it's probably gonna be someone's favorite anyways. So who cares, right? If I dislike it, or if you dislike it, or if Jonathan from 4th grade hates your favorite Pokemon, who cares? Who cares? Just price your favorites, you know? Again, you can also hear like from my beef with Gen 5's general stylistic choice. It comes from like circumstance, like the context that I got to know those Pokemon in, and how that affected my experience of the Gen 5 games, and how that had overall have an effect on how I see that particular stylistic choice that came with those Pokemon. Yes, Microsoft designed a Pokemon. It is confirmed that it's actually canonically a Pokemon. It's an ancient Pokemon. It's actually the Microsoftian form of Porygon before it evolved into something that was actually like a 3D model. Okay, it's been like half an hour now, and I'm starting to feel like Raikou does not want to show up. Oh yeah, and just in all fairness for everyone, just so I don't just diss Gen 5. Some of my favorite Gen 5 Pokemon include Chandelure, as brought up earlier. I really like Oshawott. Too bad I don't like any of its evolutions. And that includes the Sisurian forms, honestly. But Oshawott is so cute. Maybe it was related to Unknown. Conspiracy theory. Unknown. There was an Unknown that got stuck in a PC. It became the Microsoft Clipboard board thingy, and then that evolved into Porygon. Hashtag totally canon. I like Victini. Victini is like one of my favorite mythicals. It's very adorable. Keldeo is also like generally a great design. So like, I feel like I'm running dry on Gen 5 designs I like. But yeah. Gen 5 also gave us all of the worst ice types in a generation that probably doesn't help on my soul. Like I already know how much I hate the Vanilluxe line, but like I hate Cupchew and Bertic. I just absolutely hate the Snot Icicle and the Snot Beard. It is disgusting and get away from me. And then that's Cryogonal, and Cryogonal is just so ugly. The only redeeming factor about Cryogonal is the fact that it can learn Attract and it will always fail. Because that shite is hilarious. Like, it is so ugly that it can't get a date and it's so sad and lonely. That's why it's crying Organal. Oh, it's not a headcanon, it's just canon. Give me Raikou, give me Raikou, give me Raikou. That is not Raikou. Where do you guys think we're gonna find Raikou? I'm actually contemplating going over Blackthorn City after this. Oh yeah, I actually really like Meloetta too. That's a great design now that you're bringing it up. That's an electric type. We're getting closer. Hey, Tim's the Soulstorm. Nice to see you. Mahogany Town, yeah, as I said, it's probably easier to just reload a zone over and over again. And it was also what we started doing when we were looking for Suicune last time. And as I said, this might be a little bit slower, but it also allows me to do something that's less mindless. So it doesn't, what's called, burn me out as easily. Essentially, or that's the idea at least. We're almost at Mahogany Time though. But I do believe that was what we did last time when we found Suicune. No, this is not a harm hack. This is official software. Like this is Pokemon Silver. Official software on the Nintendo 3DS Virtual Console. It's possible that my chances are better up north here. We are definitely north now. I know that using Mahogany Town would be great if we could actually see where the 3 doggos are. But we can only see them if we have met them before on the map. And since I haven't met Raikou before, I can't really do that trick. Like basically the idea is going forth and back from Mahogany Town, then check the map every time to see if it is actually in the area. Because every time you reload a zone, it will move location. So that's generally the strategy. Oh, hi Raikou. Found you. Finally. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Timster, if you wanted it to be a ROM hack. Yeah, I collected all the badges and defeat the Elite Four. Right now, I'm defeating the legendaries. Raikou is the last of the dogs, and we already did Lugia. We're gonna do Ho next. After which, we will prepare for fighting Red. And that will be the end of this challenge run. And I'll start doing a challenge run of Crystal, because I'm planning to do like a Monotype challenge of like all of the games. And preferably also going through all of the typings. Well, you were right. To the west of Mahogany Town, that's where we find Raikou. Kudos on you, Maddie. You were absolutely correct. I have a feeling of what the heck was the odds of that. But hey, I'll take it. Thank you. A part of me is kind of confused this happened, but hey, whatever. Whatever works, right? Two towers, two Pokemon, but when one burned down, both Pokemon flew away, never to return. Oh yeah, saving is probably a good idea, yeah. Because we don't want to look for that again. Oh, thank you, Timster. I am very happy about the 100 subscribers. And I highly appreciate you thanking me. The Tin Tower shook. A Pokemon must have returned to the top. Tin Tower is off limits to anyone without Equitix Gym Badge. Oh, Equitix Gym Badge, please go right through. I'm not sure what to expect in here. Oh, it's nighttime now? I guess. Just gonna double check that there isn't like an item on this side. Okay. Oh yeah, I kinda wanna check something. Okay. Well, speed stat at 138. We are not ready for fighting red whatsoever. We need a speed stat at 160 to fight red proper. Okay, so it's this kind of puzzle we're dealing with. Good to know. Well, this seems pretty straightforward right now. There isn't really much of a puzzle. Okay. Okay, there's two directions here. Not quite sure which direction is the right one. Not really worth my time to fight. Also, well, I'll take it. Yes, I am using a 3DS capture card. Sitting here playing here, see? So yeah, I'm definitely using a 3DS capture card. It looks like there's a way up here, but I don't want to go up just yet. Oh, that's also a way up. I'm gonna explore the rest of this floor first, and then we'll see if we're gonna... where we're gonna go up. Thanks. I think it's nice too to have one of these. I think like it feels cool. Okay, so this is like a dead end. Is this then also dead end? Yes. Here. Looks like there's only one way from here. And that's a dead end. Okay. Now this is more of a puzzle. Too bad I'm unsure which way is the right way. We'll find a way to Ho-Oh. Let me guess another... You're not a Ghastly? Ha! Got here! Point. It is a little bit like Labyrinth. This tile set is slightly different. Max Drive, I take it. What this leads me back here. Now the question is, where does the teleportation tiles get me? This one gets me to the middle here. Here. Okay, I'm confused. Oh, nice. Found a nugget. Maybe that's a nugget that contains some wisdom? Probably not. Max Elixir, I definitely take that. So that's where that leads. So that begs the question, where does this one lead? I'd feel rather disoriented right now. Ooh, a full restore. I hope I'm reaching the top of the tower soon, because I'm like, okay, where's Ho-Oh? Here's Ho-Oh. I should probably save before this battle, just in case something goes wrong. This thing is actually level 70, so we are very under level for this thing. But it is the last legendary, and it's gonna be like the fight of the freaking Monotype challenge. Like, it's flying and fire, so it has like all of the advantages on our little grass type team. In fact, I'm not quite sure how we're gonna defeat it, but it's gonna be one hell of a climactic battle. So yeah, look at this climactic amazing fight. Man, I can't believe we won that battle. Moving on to grinding for red. Okay, let's nickname it. Hey, Valkyra. Oh no. Okay. Thank you, Valkyra. Happy Halloween. Oh yeah, it's Halloween tonight. I absolutely forgot that. Happy Halloween, everybody. Day of spooky, scary skeletons and all that jazz. I bet I could use fly from here. It's fine. It's good Ghastly has been on screen a couple of times today. That makes this count as the Halloween episode. Woo! I actually hosted a Halloween party this weekend. It was fun. We played some board games and just hung out and relaxed, and I made a lot of really good food. I really like cooking. It's fun. I just forgot I have no reason to heal. I'm thinking I'm gonna start by going through Mount Silver and get all the way up to Red. Like, just take out all the toughest trainers first and see how we land level-wise. And if I don't feel confident we can take Red then and there, we'll just go back. I don't think that's like a big deal. I don't know why I healed here. Pokemon horror game, that would be kinda cool. I don't think they would ever do it. But hey, at least we have Digimon Survive. Pokemon Survive would be kinda cool. But I don't think they would ever go for it. I absolutely agree, Pokemon Survive would be so freaking awesome. But yeah, we're not getting that, sadly. We already have a Pokemon Tactical RPG though. It's Pokemon Conquest. And I did do that on this channel, but we never did the post-game. We'll do that someday, I think. I'm going the wrong way. I don't think we've been this way yet. I mean, that just sounds like a level in Pokemon Snap. Let's just be honest. Like a failed frame-style Pokemon game that just sounds like Pokemon Snap. But with a horror element. This way leads to Mount Silver. You'll see scary strong Pokemon out there. Dude. I have all 16 badges, come on. How do I get past this guy? I feel like I should meet the requirements. I mean, I didn't miss any, did I? No, I got blues, right? I defeated Misty, I fought Lieutenant Surge, I did defeat Brock, defeated Blaine, that Janine, I'm pretty sure I did all of them. Only trainers who have proven themselves may pass. Oh, the 8 badges of Johto. Please go right ahead, sir. What is up with this? Like... Oh, I need to talk to Professor Oak first. It's like, what am I missing? Okay, got it. I love the fact that I fly to Red's house. Wouldn't it make more sense if the fly point was Professor Oak's house? Hi! Red's been away for a long time. He hasn't called either, so I have no idea where he is or what he's been doing. They say that no word is proof that he's doing fine, but I do worry about him. Okay, just gonna casually play Red's in Nintendo 64. No shame whatsoever. Wow, that's excellent. You collected the badges of gyms in Kanto. Well done. I was right in my assessment of you. Tell you what, Vox. I'll make arrangements so that you can go to Mount Silver. Mount Silver is a big mountain that is home to many wild Pokemon. It's too dangerous for you average trainer, so it's off limits, but we can make an exception in your case, Vox. Go up to the Indigo Plateau. You can reach Mount Silver from there. How is your Pokédex coming along? Let's see. Oh, I'm really annoyed that it didn't, like, keep those two conversations separate. Okay. I forgot that the cavern was on the north side of that area. Let's go in this way so I don't have to go through Victory Road. Every time I meet a Pokemon right here. Slightly annoyed, but hey, what can you do, right? How strong are the Pokemon here anyways? That's a Dunfin. It's just level 40. It's not a strong Pokemon. Come on. I say and barely deal any damage with confusion. Sure. Defense curl all you want. Sure, just sleep powder it. Time to lead seed. Stay asleep. So I actually think the wild encounters up here are worth fighting. Just for the experience. They're actually high enough level that they're gonna give us something. And since Red is level 77, we probably have to grind anyways. Oh look, Tangela! We already kind of have one of those, so... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Could you just not have done that? That's slightly annoying, but okay. This is a tough one, but I think I'm gonna override lead seed. That hurts though, because lead seed is kind of awesome. But I don't think we're gonna need lead seed against red. And we're finally gonna use this leaf stone. Look at Deku looking derp. Just gonna sit here for good measure. That is high encounter rates up here, huh? I hate the fact that this is where you can get a Sneasel. How the frick did Silver get a Sneasel? Just how? Right, we're paralyzed, so we're not exactly fast. Just let Fungi handle this, I guess. Of course you're gonna screech at me. I don't remember if when Scylla requires you to have any what they called. If Mount Silver requires you to have any brain work with me, I'm not doing a fire type. Requires you to have any of the HMs. If it does, we might have a problem, since I think I kinda need my entire team to do it red. Oh, because of fire spin we can't escape. These wild Pokemon are starting to be annoying. Wait, there's a speed tie? There's a freaking speed tie. And we lost the tie. May I go now? Oh my gosh. Can you not? Fine, I'm just gonna beat it. See, this is why I don't want to fight fire types. Like, at all? No, it is definitely not an ideal random counter. I think the fact that rabbit eggs can be found here is kind of an issue. I knew there was a Pokemon Center here. Glad I found it. Oh, that's a shortcut, okay. And then this here's the mountain. Okay, you gotta be shitting me. Mount Silver is a dark cave? Now I need to think for a moment here. Apparently so. But doesn't look like it's that difficult a cavern to get through. So I'm just gonna not deal with that now. Like, I think my conclusion here is that... Oh, that's fascinating. My conclusion is that, actually, can I fly to Mount Silver from here? That'll be useful. I am allowed to fly to Mount Silver, that's good. I'm just gonna fly there again. My conclusion is that I'm not gonna go through that cave until I feel ready level-wise. Because that sounds annoying. So we're just gonna go grind in Kanto. And then take it from there, I think. There's a lot of trainers that we haven't defeated in Kanto yet, so we're gonna go defeat all of those guys, and yeah. We're in Saffron, I think. It's kind of a dumb place to require you to use flash, but whatever. It does look like that's the only HM we need, so that's good. Cause I'm just gonna use a map. Like, frick that noise to go through a dark cave. Know what I mean? Hello. Karate King, the fighting dojo's master, is in a cave in Johto for training. Cool, I got the focus band. That's actually a decent item. And now everyone has an item. That's good. That's nice. Let's have a look at the map real quick. Okay, I think I'm gonna go towards the west and defeat all the trainers there, and then go all the way around. Feels like a fine way to approach it. No trainers here. We already defeated everyone here. It's been a while since we last been to the cycling road. Oh, here comes that part where it goes like downhill. Hey, dude. Hey, you're from Johto, huh? Yeah, I am. Hi. Riley wants to fight. Riley sends out a Woosen. Just gonna use confusion. Whoa, you kick! Hang on. Like, I don't think we've been to a cycling road yet. Hey, want to have a speed battle? Oh no, is that like speed dueling? Cause I'm not getting up on a skateboard and gliding through cyberspace. Kudos to all of you Yu-Gi-Oh fans who got that one. But yeah. Bye bye, Cuffing. Oh, come on. You know, freaking, I'm just gonna confuse it. Really, it survived? That's like annoying. Should take it out. So, I'm kind of looking up where to get Psychic. And it looks like... There's a guy in Saffron that gives it to you. Cool. Yikes, you got awesome Turk. Cause I might want Psychic. What fearless highway stars before fighting Red? I'm thinking. Biker Charles wants to battle. What kind of biker name is Charles? Like whenever I hear the name Charles, I think like of teachers and stuff like that. I don't know. It's like Charles feels like such a sophisticated name. It's like, yes, I'm Charles. Sorry if I if I insulted anyone named Charles. What kind of biker is named Charles? Ah, crash and burn. Good on you, Charles. Here, I do want to fight all trainers in this route, so let's... Wow, that's a cool bicycle. Thanks, I got it for free. Nothing is as cool as free bicycles. This is not gonna one-shot it. But Psychic would. Since I'm going up this way anyways, just to check if there's more trainers, we're going back to Saffron and see if we can find this Mr. Psychic and get TM. Well, that is assuming I don't already have it. Maybe I should just check my bag. Oh, I got confused. I'll take it. Can you hit yourself in your confusion? No, you did fire punch, okay. That might take Deku down a notch. A crit? Really? That's just insult to injury. But you don't just look cool. No, I am pretty cool. That's fine. Toxic Sap Cannons, Dynamic Punch, Icy Wind, Rain Dance, Giga Drain. Oh, we do have Giga Drain. What's up, Iron Tail? None of my guys can learn Surf, right? I know most of them can learn Giga Drain. But there's also like a question of who should learn it. It's hard to know. Oh! I was unaware Funga actually gets a stab grass type move, this Giga Drain. But since I only get one of those TMs, I need to make a choice. And then there's just nothing here? You gotta be kidding me. I do like the mechanic of this place being like downhill. It's kind of a cool idea. But yeah, I think Executor would have done a lot better if we just had access to Psychic. So let's go grab that real quick. Okay. That's not Mr. Psychic's house. It's the Pokemon. Is this it? No, this is the Mimic house. You know what? Might as well get healed while we're here. Yep. Pokemon fully healed. Dude, you're in the way. Is this it? That feels like a fisherman. Oh, this is Mr. Psychic's house. I probably avoided talking to this guy because I don't want a fishing rod in my inventory. I got it. You wanted this. He knew I wanted that. How could he have known? It may lower this target's special abilities. Thank you, Mr. Psychic. That's gonna make Deku considerably stronger. Let's get all the trainers in this direction then. We're the Kanto Pokemon Federation Trainer Group. We'll drive you under our wheels. Good on you, mate. Good on you. Dwayne? What is up with all these biker names? Like, Dwayne. Like, that sounds like someone who's been bullied. Then again, maybe that would make for a great biker. There's also The Rock himself, Dwayne Johnson. So maybe I'm underestimating the street cred of the name Dwayne. Maybe it's just because it's so close to the word dweeb. Dweeb, Dwayne, dweeb, Dwayne. Yeah, alliteration. There we go. I've just been dissing names left and right today, I'm sorry. You all have cool names, okay? I'm just jesting here. Sorry. The cops shut down our underground rat path. That really fries me. Biker Harris. That really fries me? Is that real slang? Or is this just another example of Game Freak being like random with their word choices? That really fries me. What's that even supposed to mean? I'm kind of surprised Farron kind of survived that. Like, an Executor with the Psychic should hit pretty hard. And also just feels good that we finally are like outside of that. What's on? I went in the middle of the night. Someone explained Solar Beam to me during nighttime in Pokemon? I kind of wish we got like extra experience. Forgive me. For like fighting Pokemon that has an advantage towards a Pokemon. Something like that, like dynamic experience gain. That would make grinding so much more fun. Well, the Kanto Pokemon Federation. Right on, dude. So radical, dude. Cowabunga and pizza with marshmallows. I don't know, I just... Whenever I see the word dude in a video game, the first thing that always hits me is like Michelangelo. Deku has felt like a liability for so long. The fact that she's now fully evolved and she's like decking everything, Deku decking stuff. See what I did there? It just feels so good. What do I have in my bag again? Nothing that interesting. Got it. How does the magnet train work? Well, if any one of you are curious about that, you might want to look up the Shinkansen. Shinkansen, which is the train that the magnet train in Pokemon is based off of. Which actually is, as on the tin says, a magnet train. Uses electromagnetism to propel itself forward. It's one of the fastest trains in the world. If not the fastest train. It is known as the bullet train in... I'm a freaking nerd. I've ridden in the Shinkansen. It is... like, it's such a cool train. Right, Grimer? Bite it, Muck. Don't you dare muck me. I just want to see the magnet train. To go see it. It's literally right there in Saffron. Seriously, dude. Ah, Lavender Town. Do you remember? Remember what? You need to be more specific than that. Fisher Kyle? Seeking. Oh, here we go again. Seeking is one of those Pokemon I can't see without thinking of the Pokémon. Seeking, Jolteon, Dragonite, Ghastly. What comes next? I never remember, like the Seeking one always stumps me out there. Seeking, Jolteon, Dragonite, Ghastly. Venusaur, Rattata, Fearow, Pidgey. No, wait. No, that loops around my head. Seeking, Jolteon, Dragonite, Ghastly. Venusaur, Rattata, Fearow, Pidgey, Seeking, Jolteon. Why does my brain loop that part? No idea. Well, at least Fish Pokemon goes down easily against my grass types. You do remember. I don't know what I remember. What are you on about? Patience is the key to both fishing and Pokemon. If we're talking competitive Pokemon, yes it is. Apparently it takes around 60 hours to make a competitive Pokemon team. 30 or 60, I can't remember. It was one of those two numbers. It's like, how long does it take to make a competitive Pokemon team? Okay, so no one... I know there's a YouTuber that's given like an answer where he actually, you know, went through making like a champion team and see how long it took him. And I don't remember if it was 30 something or it was 60 something. But looking up, like just looking up how long does it take to make a competitive team. Someone here replies that it took them 3 days. So yeah, Pokemon takes... let's keep this fair and square. Sainijima. Awesome boss. Y'all need to play Persona. But apparently this guy's just like, it took me 3 days. So yeah, patience required. Yeah, I can't see any good answers to that question. How did this happen? How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. Someday I might have to listen to that full song. Well, here we are. And down goes Sandslash. Oh no. Oh no. That's a Crobat. And it's faster than me at level 33. And he's just wing attack. Brachio, can you take over here? The Crobat has easily been one of the scariest things in this entire playthrough. Hands down. For a variety of reasons. And there's been like Crobat on like Jimmykin's team, there's been a Crobat on Koga's team, there's been a Crobat on Janine's team. There's been too many Crobats, man. Too many Crobats. I'm just glad Brock didn't have a Crobat. Yeah, I got stomped. How did this freaking youngster get his hands on a on a freaking Crobat of all things? I can see it. Everything to see about you. That's a really, really creepy thing to say. You do know I'm wearing clothes for a reason, dude? Oh, yeah, remember it does look very blue in this game. Sorry I didn't comment on that immediately. That's a flying psychic type. That's not a good matchup. Body slam. Do decent damage. Couldn't foresee your power. I got the power. We're gonna go heal and then we're gonna move north towards Cerulean. Well, actually, I don't think there's anyone there. There's an underground area. No, I think I'm gonna continue south to Fuchsia. What a day it is today. First we get a trip across Johto, and now we're getting a trip across Kanto. It's the sightseeing stream. Woo! I feel so content fishing while listening to some tunes on my radio. Cool for you, I guess? Magikarp. Road trip. Yes, road trip. Who doesn't like a good road trip? I don't know why he had a level 10 Magikarp. It was level 10, right? Am I imagining stuff? That just doesn't feel right that he had that Magikarp whatsoever. Oh, a Tentacruel. How cruel of him. Alright, I was 25. I am imagining stuff. I don't know why I wanted it to be level 10, but still, like... Who has Magikarps this late in the game? Why are there trainers with Magikarps? My stupid radio distracted me. Hello, dude. I think electricity is the most important thing in our daily lives. If it weren't, people wouldn't have made such fuss when the power plant went out of commission. Point made, dude. Point made. I guess I already fought that guy. Since he's not an optional trainer. Check out my Pokemon. Just look at their coloring and their plumage. But your bat wants to battle. Guess I just psychic it. Shoot, not good enough. Agility is the key attribute of bird Pokemon. Down goes the Farfetch. You beat me with your speed. Sure, with my very speedy Pokemon. Like the grass types that has so much speed. Bow down before my regal Pokemon. Okay, what are you gonna throw at me? Come at me. Okay, I need a king. Should be easy to take out with Psychic. I'm starting to kind of think that going through Kanto is not going to give us enough levels. So we'll probably have to grind around. Or maybe even inside Mount Silver. Which is going to suck. Like, essentially, I think we probably need to reach level 60 or something before we challenge Red, because otherwise we're gonna be too slow to deal with his Charizard. And his Charizard is gonna sweep us. Like no if or buts about that. Our fastest Pokemon is Dio, and Dio, according to the stat calculator I've been looking at, will at earliest be faster than Charizard. At level 62. So we have quite a few levels to bridge, so to speak. So we might be in for a couple of grind sessions. How dare you mock royalty? How royal of you? I think he called them royal because he had a Nidoking. Like, it has king in the name, therefore it must be royal. Oi. Let me tell you, I had a hard time catching my prized Pokemon. And it sounds like a bad idea to send them out against the local champion, don't you think? Hey there, Bulbasaur. Fun fact, Bulbasaur is weak to Psychic. It's weird we have an attack that's basically the name of the type though. that you end up having to grind at Mount Silver. I guess that would be the casual experience. I think I would be able to defeat Red at like 15 levels below him or something. Like, I think I could take out Red relatively underleveled. Just because I've done so before. Not Red specifically, but I defeated a lot of trainers, but very underleveled over time. In all fairness. And with a good moveset and some creativity, you can get very far with a lot of bus trainers. My dream is to fly with my beloved bird Pokemon. Good on you, dude. Good on you. But specifically because we need to be faster than Charizard in order to win. That's like key in beating Red. It's just we need to be faster. That wouldn't be as much of a problem if it wasn't a Monotype challenge, because then we could just put up a Rock type against Charizard and we would be done with it. But yeah. It's also like specifically Red Charizard. Like everything else I think can handle. Maybe not at level 46. But, you know, I can dream but I can't ever fly. I mean, I guess technically we could attempt to battle all the gym trainers. I don't know if she's a trainer, but we're not battling her because I'm not fetching Cut Tree just for her. Yeah, I guess we could quick draw our way around Charizard. But even so, that would not be a consistent plan. And there's also a question about how much of the level difference is gonna matter against Pikachu, Espeon, Snorlax, Venusaur, and Blastoise. Because if I end up using all my resources to try and RNG my way out around Charizard, I don't think that's a great strategy. On a field trip to Lavender, Radio Tower for Social Studies. Cool, you're pretty far away from Lavender right now, but okay. I guess Rakio can handle it with Body Slam. We probably do have a few rare candies, which will probably help on it. For the last few levels, I think. Like, yeah, we should probably check how many rare candies we have. Standing, how annoying. How the frick does the school kid get a victory bell? You're wickedly tough. Wickedly tough? I pronounced that just in the best kind of punny way I could. And it wasn't even on purpose. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. But yeah. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, we'll just continue. Have you forgotten anything? No, I have not. I think. Oh, that's a unique one, isn't it? We haven't seen this one before. Teacher Colette. wants to battle. Wait, do you think I'm on the field trip with the other kids? 'Cause I'm not? Thank you for welcoming me back. I'm very impressed that you survived the first pedal dance. Also, what I said earlier about level 62 being the earliest, I really mean that. That's the earliest. That is if the speed is absolutely maxed on Jump Bluff, which I highly doubt. So it's probably gonna be like 64 or something like that, 65. I can see why the name Colette would make you think of Tentacore. My favorite class is Gym. There's a lot of kids that say that. Oh. Hello there, Paris. Get some acid. Oh. Hello there, Ditto. Just gonna pedal dance you before you transform. Because honestly, that's probably for the best. And down goes the Ditto. Yo, Poliwhirl! Oh no, how could I lose? On sunny days, I think that the kids would rather be playing in the schoolyard than studying in class. I'm thinking, I guess I could always try Red, but I'm also thinking like that... Teacher, I guess it wasn't a unique sprite after all, but we still only seen like teachers on this route, interestingly. And I really like the teacher sprite. I was thinking again, like, I think in terms of dealing with Red, like, I don't want gambling on someone surviving a flamethrower. Doesn't seem like the best way to go about it. Technically, it could potentially go for wing attack or fire spin, but that's not much better. At these levels, that would probably one-shot most of my Pokemon, if not all of them. I didn't want to lose. Well, you did, lady. Let's battle, I won't lose. We'll see about that, kid. We'll see about that. Schoolboy Tommy wants to fight. Come at me, Tommy. What do you have? A Satu? Alakazam? Um, Show future sight, no one. How does these children get all these really cool Pokemon, like Alakazam? Well, that Alakazam got Alakaslammed. I forgot to do my homework. That's a you problem? Hang on, I have to phone my mom. Then phone your mom, not battle me. Dude, priorities. Why am I beating up toddlers? I guess kids? Like, I'm the champion. Why is this worth my time? And I don't mean like I as a person should be doing something else. I mean, why is the game designed this way? Why is my best experience option right now children on a school trip? I'm the freaking champion. Like, this is weird, right? It just hit me that Magneton is actually not connected. So that Magneton is literally just free Magnemites? Look at it! Like, am I wrong? Sorry, Mom, I was speeding. It looks like the levels are about evened out on my Pokemon. But if that's all I'm gonna get out of, like, defeating every trainer in Kanto, that's gonna be a bit of a bummer. Yep, literally just free Magnemites. Cycling Road is a quick shortcut to Celadon. Is it though? Like, it's uphill and it feels slow and sluggish to go through there. Like, it's a fast way to get to Fuchsia. Don't pick me. I bet you this won't knock it out. But I want to give it a go, because I know Solar Beam's gonna hit hard. If I can get to Solar Beam the Blastoise on Red's team, that would be amazing. Phew. If you're looking for Pokemon, you have to look in the tall grass. And you're telling me this now, game? Who on Game Freak Teams was like, we need the tutorial guy in the post game somewhere? When does Scarlet and Violet come out anyways? Like, I don't remember. Let me have a look at the website. November 18th. So that's like how many weeks? Okay. So that means that if I want to beat Red before Scarlet and Violet comes out, I have 2 weeks to grind in. That's not my favorite odds. Like level 62 is a bit far away. Maybe I should just get everyone to 55 and see what I can do from there. I still do need jump off to be faster than that Charizard though. So maybe everyone else at 55 and specifically jump off at level 60 something. Whatever that ends up being. That might work depending on how many rare candies I have as well. Gonna check how many rare candies I have. So I can add that to my planning. Wrong button. Actually, no, that actually is also important because I'm gonna deposit Dio for now. Waterfall here. I have 2 rare candies? That can't be right, can it? I have 2 rare candies. I have a Carbas. I have PP. Might use that. Calcium adds to the special stat. Oh, there's no more room. What can I deposit? I don't think, like, what's on Red's team again? He has no way of poisoning me, so I don't need these. He has a way of paralyzing, so I might want to use those. He has a way of burning. He does not have a way to put you to sleep. So these are also not necessary. He also does not have a way to confuse me, although I do have that one thing. I do have an X speed. I have an X speed. Like, that might be exactly what I need? Question mark? Like, if I think about it. Think about it. Like, if I can set up an X speed, maybe that would be just enough to be faster. Gonna use a Carbos here on Dio. Dio is not here. Gonna do a calcium on Deku though, because Deku has Psychic. Protein here is gonna help Drachio. Carbos gonna have to wait. Yeah. Maybe. Like, I'm not shied away from using Exciters before. The only rule I have is that I'm not allowed to use more Exciters that the game gives me. That could potentially, if we get to set up, but that requires us to get to set up and not immediately die. So there's that. The road work is finally finished. Now I can go fishing again. Not trainer either. This is where there's gonna be a lot of random encounters, and it's gonna be annoying. And they're actually gonna be worth fighting because we're not gonna get enough experience from the trainers alone. Dude, can you turn around? There we go. Swimming, I'm loving it. I'm just splashing around in these shallow waters. Swimmer Jeremy wants to fight. Hello there, Cedra. Just gonna solar beam it. This is it is of course an option to buy a lot of Carbos to ensure that we only need to get to level 62. Potentially. Since we don't have much else to spend money on at this junction. Since we don't need that many healing items to deal with one trainer. Even if it is red. We're not entirely out of options. Pathetic. Well, you're gonna flail for that? Sure, whatever. I thought I could win. Yeah, you thought wrong, Jeremy. Have you ever gone swimming in the sea at night? I have not. Smurhell wants to battle. Rim rate is very blue, but I think it's like something like... I think it's a shadow thing? Interesting. Hello there, Cedra. I'm just gonna solar beam you in the face. Oh, random encounters sure is annoying. Sure is annoying. I can English. What an impressive collection of gym badges. We should battle. Okay, I'm gonna destroy you. Swimmer Lori wants to battle. I really enjoy the sprite work of Generation 2, like it's also strong. I'm looking forward to playing Crystal, to be honest, since all of them are animated. No! Then don't challenge the champion. Okay, this is Cinnabar. Well, not Cinnabar, this is the Cinnabar gem. Anyways. Random encounter. Getting all the trainers in the water sure is annoying. There's actually an interesting scene early on in the Pokemon anime. That I just remembered. Where the anime basically says that you will never get to experience Pokemon as you dream it. Like there's this scene where they reach a Pokemon school. And there's this kid that's like, oh, you're a water type user, Misty. I always beat water types on the simulation machine. And he opens up the simulation machine and it's basically just the Game Boy game. Like it's basically just Pokemon on Game Boy. Like the UI and everything is just Pokemon. Just a little further to Fuchsia. And like... And then Misty gets so insulted that she challenges him to a fight. And he's like, why even bother? You use water types. I always beat them on the simulator. And so they fight. He uses a Weeping Bell, and she wins because she's the more experienced trainer, even though he has the type advantage. And then what happens is that like he's very confused, doesn't understand it, and Misty, Brock, and Ash just gangs up on him and is like, well, you see, simulated Pokemon will never be the same as real Pokemon. But the simulated Pokemon was basically the UI for the Game Boy games. So, yeah. I'm drowning. I'm disgusted by wimpy people. Good on you, I guess. Swimmer Dawn wants to battle. Time for some Razor Leafing. I could beat you at swimming. Good on you, lady. Okay, let's see here. 1. Ah, tentacle. The screen is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tiles long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So since I can see her on both sides, that means that... Gosh darn it. Oh wait. Really? Wait a minute. Is this route really this short? Oh my god, I was ready to we're gonna explore all of this. It felt so much longer because of the random encounters. I was like, really? I guess it is that short. Okay. Okay, whatever. That caught me a smidge off guard. Not gonna lie. Now where do we go next? Between Lavender and Cerulean, I guess the easiest way to get through everything would be to go through from Pallet Town up here, and then to Lavender from Cerulean, and that should cover all the optional trainers. Except Lavender through Cerulean goes through the Dark Cave, so we're not gonna do that. We're gonna just fly to Lavender and see if there's any trainers on the other side of the cave, and then call it quits. This is not worth fighting. You there, want to battle? Sure. Sure. Okay, this is not a great matchup. They could do your thing. Cool for you, Gillis. Quaxley. For fighting type team. I hope it evolves into fighting type then. If you've seen any leaks that confirms that notion, please do not write it in chat. I do not want any spoilers. Neither for me nor for my audience. Ow. Down and out. I did not want that. I think I accidentally fought him last time. Can you not? Please? Can you please heal me for those 2 PPs I lost? Thank you! Hello there! My Pokémon are tough, prepared to lose. Good luck fighting me with your so-called bug types. Stun Spore? Please work. Thank you. Now for some acid. Gonna stun spore you too. With these fully evolved, I believe better because they're just, you know, they're just bug types. I was whipped. Yes, you were. Why don't girls like bug Pokemon? I like bug Pokemon. Stun Spore. Just gonna set you. Okay, not very effective. Guess I could swap to Brachio. Just gonna earthquake you. No good. So this is Viridian Forest? Really? It feels so much smaller? I don't need to grab any more berries at this junction. Max potion, I take it. If you walk in tall grass wearing shorts, do you get nicks and cuts? What is up with all these youngsters in shorts? If any of these kids are like the same trainers that fought Red 3 years ago, with like a level 5 Weedle, I am impressed by the dedication to grinding in this area. How many beat drills does one kid have? Like, wow, just all the beat drills? Heal us up. I don't think we get all the way through Mount Moon today. Do you guys think that? We might. We've almost been over the entirety of Kanto. Like, man, this place is not that big in Gen 2. Yo, what's your speed at? 140. We like 20 points in speed. $140 at 49. I'm gonna check the stat calculator. Okay. So, I may have misunderstood the stat calculator this whole time. Because apparently at level 49, Dio, according to the stat calculator, cannot have that high speed. Which I realize now is because I'm only looking at IVs, not the EV spread, which works entirely differently in Gen 2 than anything else. Oh, the Wales is fine as ever. Which means that if without EVs, it would be at early 62. With EVs, I don't know, but probably somewhere before level 62. That's good. That's good news. That's very good news, actually. We're actually at the moment going back to the calculator. At level 49, we have 13 more than one with max IVs could provide. 13 stat more. So we're 13 stat ahead. So if we're 13 stat ahead. 62. That means... That means at latest... That means that I think at latest... Because I'm not sure how these how the IVs and the EVs do mix with each other. But theoretically, 57 would be the latest level we need to level to. That looks a lot better than it did before. That makes me happy. Since the goal is basically just need to be faster than Charizard, then I think I can do it. So yeah. It's sunny, but I'm all wet. Good on you, mate. Dude. The greatest fire-breathing Kanto, that's me. But not the best trainer. I hope I can do it. This is my moon. My moon looks different than I remember it. And this super is not worth it. Wait, what? Was that? Was that my moon? I'm like super confused right now. Moon Square, don't litter. I'm utterly confused. I don't think I ever been here on any of my playthroughs. Okay, so this is where you find Clefairies. That was kind of cool and kind of cute. Yeah, that was a lot shorter than I anticipated. I have a feeling that I can win. Let's see if I'm right. You are not. Let me crush you, picnicker. Hope. I like that as a name, even though I'm generally like not that big on names that are basically just words. But Hope is kind of cute. Yeah, my mood do be different in this game. It's a day-specific event, and I got it today. That's kind of nice, but I'm not gonna break it, since I don't have my Rock Smasher with me, and I don't think the Moonstone is worth it. So, yeah. There's been news of an incident at the power plant. Good. Good on you, I fixed that. A while ago, actually. Is that a level 12 Pidgey? That's level 12 Pidgey. Why is there a level 12 Pidgey here? That's level 12 Pidgey. We're post-game. Oi, 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 the level curve in this game gives me headaches. I lost. That's news too. Good on you, dude. Speak up. Peter Shem wants to fight? How did you get that? That's a Johto Pokemon? Yep, level 12 pitch. It's sure did happen. And we made it to Cerulean. I think this is where we're gonna stop for tonight. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching tonight. I hope you enjoyed that. And well, yep, level 12 Pidgey definitely did happen. Thank you all so much for watching tonight. I hope you enjoyed that, and I guess I will be spawning out now. Bye!